Hello everyone. This is part 45 of our playlist Full Stack Python. Okay, so this is a training course. Alright, this is what? A training course. Alright. In this training course, we are learning theory in depth so that we can implement programs or we can detect the program's logic. Okay. And second thing, we are learning theory in depth so that we can crack hacker rank, hacker rank problem as well as geeks and G2G means geeks. All right, sorry. Geeks for geeks. Okay, geeks for geeks problem. Geeks problem. We are also seeing geeks for geeks problems. Okay, that's why we are learning theory in depth and why we are implementing theory in program and hackering problem and geeks for geeks problem so that after completion this problem, some of the problem. Okay, so that we can implement this programming logic into our projects so that we can create some meaningful projects. Okay, whatever we learn throughout this journey of this training course, so we will in last we will create projects. Once we complete our modules, like module 1 if we completed, we will create project for module 1 and module 2 will complete it. Then we will create project for module 2. If you don't know about the modules, what are the modules we are going to study, so watch first video of this playlist. Okay, so that you have the clear cut idea like what is the potential of this training course. Okay, so don't consider this training course as just a video lecture. This is a training course, so that's why we are learning theory and program in depth. Okay, so I hope everyone is clear now. Okay, also I'm attaching the link of this presentation in the description below of this video. You can find out the presentation as well. Okay, no issue. All right. So today in this video, we are going to learn about string alignment methods. Okay, string alignment, like how we can format our string. Okay, so see, first method is string alignment method. String alignment methods are used for formatting output. String alignment method are used for what? Formatting output. Okay, so see this. First, we have str.center. Center. Inside the center, we can give argument like width and we can give any fill character. Okay, by default, it fill by space. If you specifically mention some character for filling, you can mention. Okay, so return centered in a string of length width. Padding is done using the specific fill character. Okay, let's take an example. Okay, simultaneously I will execute the examples so that you can easily understand like what is what is the meaning of each line. Okay, so first I will open IDLE. So IDLE full form is Integrated Development Learning Environment. Okay, and we will write program here on interactive mode. This is the interactive mode, and this three greater than symbol are known as Jevren prompt. Okay, so here we will execute our code. So for example, I'm creating a variable s1 equals to, and if whenever we write double quotes, this means we are creating a string. So here if I give nit, all right, so s1 containing what? Nit. Now we will create another variable called s2. Inside s2, what we will do, we will modify s1. Okay, s1 dot center. Okay, what I am doing, I am performing formatting string alignment operator. So here I am using center function. Okay, inside center I will give the padding. Okay, like 17. So what will happen if I print s1? So s1 containing what? S1 containing nit. So nit will print as it is. Okay, when I print s2, so s2 is containing what? Center. Okay, so 17 spaces will come, and between 17 spaces nit will come. Okay, for example, let me print s2. When I press S2, so what will happen here? Okay, how many spaces are there? 17 spaces are there. Okay, if you want to fill these spaces with a specific character, then you can fill as well. For example, if I write S3 equals to S1 dot center. Why I am writing S1 dot center? Because our original string inside what? S1. So here I will write first how many, what is the padding like 17, and what is the fill character. Suppose I want to fill it by a star. So I will give a star. So when I will print S3, when I will print S3, so what will happen? So some character, some star will come here, some star will come right side, and in middle, what will write NIT. Okay, if I count total, so this is what 17. Okay, this is total padding is total width is 17. Okay, so we are using center function. All right, cool. So if you want to increase padding more, okay, or if you want to give less padding, then you can give less padding. It's up to you. How many padding you want to give, how much padding you want to give, you can give any padding. It's up to user. Like I want to give 8 padding, and symbol I want to give, like I want to give symbol at the rate. Okay, so what will happen here when I print s3? Okay, so this will print like this. If I talk about total length, so total width is 8, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8. Okay, and between some characters are left side of NIT and some characters are right side of the NIT. Cool. All right, now we will see, okay everyone, now we will see. Okay, just wait. All right, now we will discuss about L just. L just means justification, left justification. Okay, and we can give the width and we can also fill by character. So see, return the string left justified in a string of length width. Padding is the padding is done using the specified fill character default as ASCII space. The original string is returned with if width is less than or equal to length. I hope you are not getting, because this definition is a little tough, but when I implement this program you will definitely understand. Okay, let me implement the code. All right. Suppose, okay, let me hit some enter. Okay. Suppose if I write s1 equals to NIT, x1 equals to NIT, NIT is what? String. Whenever you want to write a string, you will use double quotes. Okay. So s1 containing NIT. Alright, if I print s1, so whatever data inside the s1 will print as it is. Alright. So if I write s1 dot left justify. Okay. L for left, and just stand for justify. I want to justify in left, and here you can give width, like how much width you want to give, like 30. So what will happen when I press enter? When I press enter, so how many? What is the left justify width is 30. All right. See, the left justify means it will start printing from left to right. Okay. Can you see this single code here? And can you see this single code here at the right side? So it will start filling from the left side, left to right, it's printing. Okay, because I'm using left justify, and here I give width as 30. If I give 20, okay. Suppose if I want to fill s1 dot l just means l justify. I want to give width like 20, and I want to fill with some character, like I want to fill with asterisk. So what will happen if I hit enter? So it start printing from left side, and remaining instead of empty, it will fill by space. Empty space filled by star symbol. Okay, asterisk symbol. Correct or not? Yes. All right. Suppose we have a string. Okay, here is a program. We will discuss this program also. All right. So see this program, everyone. Please focus now. Okay. See this example now. So name underscore list. So in list we have name like Naved and Ramesh, Kishore, Kiran, Rama and Rajesh. Okay, how many name we have? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 and 6. 6 name we have. Alright, then we write a for loop. Okay, and name is a user defined variable. N is a membership operator and names list is a list. So we are taking name one by one. First we will take this name Naved, then Ramesh, like that. And what we are doing, we are performing left justification for each word. For each name we are performing what? For this name left justification is what's the width? 20. And here for this it will justify 20 from the left side. Okay, and here I'm again writing the loop, and now this time I'm giving width as 20 and giving what? Giving asterisk symbol. Like instead of space, it will filled by asterisk symbol. And see, and we have name L just 20 again. Okay, so see what will happen. What will happen when we write this code? For writing the program, I will open programmable mode. I will take a new file. Okay. I will take a new file and I will save this file next to full stack Python programs. And in the below, I will save this code. Okay. 40. Correct or not? Now I will create a name list. Okay. So I will write name underscore list. And here is my list. First name is Naveed. Okay. Second name is Ramesh. Okay. And third name is like third name is Arvas. Alright. So we will perform on three names this operation. Okay. Because we are understanding the logic of the program, nothing else. So I write name here and in and what I will write name of the list name underscore list. So one by one each name first Naveed will come to this assigned to this name. Then in the second iteration Ramesh will assign to this name variable like that. Okay, so what I am doing here, I am writing print. Okay, and I write name and L justification means left justification and width is 20. Width is what? 20. If I run this code, so what will happen? This Naved will print like this. Alright, like this it will print Ramesh and Arvas. Okay, if I fill with some characters, so you can easily understand like what's happening. So if I run the code again, so Nabed and some asterisk symbol, Ramesh some asterisk symbol, and Arvaz is asterisk symbol. If I calculate the total length of this line, so total length is 20. Okay, total length is 20. So why we are writing this kind of program? So that we can format our output. These are the formatting, alignment formatting function. Okay, all right. Okay, if I print again here, if I print name again here, like name name dot L justify again length is 20 and special character is asterisk. All right, so see what will happen now this time. What will happen at this time? Let me close the last bracket as well. Okay, now let me run the code. So what will happen here? See, so here is what, here is 20 characters and here also we have 20 character, or we can say length of this line is 20 and 20 for this line. Okay, both print function is working fine. Okay, I hope you are getting, I hope you are understanding. Okay, once you practice you will get more clarification. Okay, so you have to practice also, everyone, do not forget practice. Okay, so see str, same we have right justification as well. Okay, so you can read this theory. I'm not reading because you will not understand by reading this theory. We will see practical. Like for example, we have name list like Naved, Ramesh, Kishore, and Kiran. And Ramesh, we have some name. I write for loop and I'm taking each name one by one. And if I write name r dot 20, so what will print? From the it will start printing from the right hand side. Means right to left it will print. Okay, so first start like Naved will print, then what will happen? Space, 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 space. How many? Like, uh, like this total length would be 20. Width should be 20. Okay. We will execute this code as well. Don't worry, everyone. And see another for loop we have. In this for loop, we have name as a variable, and we are taking this value from the list, names list. And what we are doing, we are now this time we are giving symbol. Okay, filled by asterisk symbol. Okay, correct or not? Now we will write the code as well. Okay, so in order to write the code, I will open my programmable mode here ideally. Now I will write my code. Okay, see, so for example we have this line list. So what I will do here, first I will remove this. Okay, so instead of left justification, you will write here r just means justification, and here you can give width. Okay, if I write again a loop, if I again write a loop for name in name underscore list. Okay, and if I write here print and name dot r just, because we are performing operation on what, on the each word of this, each word or each name of this list. Okay, so initially name value is what? Naved. And in the second time, this name value would be Ramesh. And the last time, in the last iteration, this name value would be Arvas. Okay, so here I will give here width like 20 and fill character is asterisk. Okay, correct everyone. I hope you are getting. So if I run this code, so what will happen? So here it is printing from the right side. It is printing from the right side because what we are using a right justification and width is 20. Okay, so it will start from here and if the space like if the padding will remain, it will fill the padding with asterisk symbol. Correct everyone? I hope you are getting all of you. All right. Now we will see a split method. Now we will see split method. So like this we can write, okay, this is the syntax str dot split and special equals to none and max split equals to -1. So return a list of words in the string using SEP separator. Okay, SEP means separator. You can give any separator. Default separator is you can say space. Using separator as the delimiter. Delimiter is also known as separator. Okay, delimiter is string. If max split is given, at the most max splits are done. Thus, the list will have at most max split plus one elements. If max split is not specified or -1, then there is no limit or the number of split all possible splits are made. Correct? I hope you are not getting too much from this theory. Once we do this practical, once we write this program, then you definitely understand the meaning of that theory as well. Okay. All right, everyone. So we will run each line of code. We will run each line of code one by one. Correct? So that you can have more clear understanding on this method. Okay. So I will open my scriptable mode. Okay, this is what interactive mode. Okay, not a scriptable mode, but interactive mode. So here I will write, first I will write here what? A string. I will create a string. A string name is student. All right, string name is student. And here I will give some string. Okay, so this is student is what? A variable. And inside this, I'm giving a string type of data. Like 101. Okay, and comma, we have comma instead of a space. I'm giving here comma, and student name is Naved, and course name is Python, and fee name is like fee is 4,000. Correct, everyone. Now, for example, if I write list one, okay. So, for example, if I write list one equals to student dot split, and inside split, if I'm giving comma, okay. So please understand this example. What's happening here? Okay, so try to understand everyone. So what is happening here? I create a variable name is student, and inside this variable we have student data, which is nothing but a string. Okay, and here one value and comma is there, and second value we have comma is there. So what we are doing? We are splitting student data with the we are splitting student data with the help of comma. So whenever comma is there, okay, wherever comma is there, it will separate the value. And whenever you use this split method, so it will return a list. Okay, it will return a list. So that's why I write here list one. So whatever split function will return, it will store inside what? List. Because by default split function return a list. So first it will take this this number 101 and 1, then it will see comma, then it will store inside the list because we are separating based on comma. So see what will happen if I print student, so original string will print. Okay, and if I print list 1, so what will print? A list will print. Okay, this is separated by comma. Each word is separated by comma. Okay, suppose if I'm writing a string now, if I'm writing student is again I'm writing a string student. All right, if I give value like 106, okay, and 106, and instead of comma I will give a space, and here if I write Naved and course name is Python and fee is 5,000. Correct. So one string is created and this string containing by student variable. So what I will do, I will write list one, okay, and I will write student variable name, okay, and here I will write split. If I am not giving any delimiter here inside the split parenthesis, so it's mean it will split each word based on space, okay, based on space between the words it will separate, and each word it will store inside what, inside a list, each word stored inside the list. And remember everyone, whenever you use split function, it convert our string to list, it returns list, okay. So here the separator is what, space. If you will not mention explicitly, the default separator is space. So when I print student, so original string will print. If I print list one, okay, so list one will print, okay. Each word is separated. Why? Because we are separating with the help of space, okay. With the help of space we are going to separate, okay everyone, okay. And see this example now. Suppose, okay, now everyone please focus now. Okay, for example, I have str1 equals to a, b, c, d, e and f. Okay, so how many characters we have? How many characters we have? We have 6 characters. So if I write here list 1 equals to, if I write here list 1 equals to str1 dot split. Okay, so here I can mention delimiter inside the parenthesis. I can mention delimiter as well as what I can mention. I can mention the limit. Okay, I can mention width also. See, I can enter maximum split, like how much you want to split. You can mention here max split. Okay, so what I'm saying here, inside this in split function, you can mention delimiter first. So if you will not mention any delimiter, so delimiter here is space, or you can write like this. Space is the delimiter, and like if you want to only separate two words, split two words. Okay, so two word individually separate, and this rest of the word store as a block in the list. So if I print here str1, see everyone, now you will understand. If I print str1, so original string will print. Original string will print whatever inside the string, it will print, correct? And if I print list one, print list one, so what will happen? What will happen? What's the limit? 2. So it will split two, yeah, two strings only, like A and B. And rest of the string will store as a one string. Okay, correct or not, everyone? So how many strings separated? 1 and 2. And rest of the string inside one single quote. Correct or not? If I increase the max limit or max split of the separators, so what will happen? For example, if I write here list 2 equals to str1 is what? str1 containing abc to f. And if I write here split, okay, and if I write here space, and then if I write here 3 or 4, so what will happen? What will happen if I print str1 means original string, and if I print here list, what's the name of this list? List 2. If I print list 2 here, so what will happen? What's the max split limit? 4. So it will separate four string, like 1, 2, 3 and 4, and rest of the string will in a single quote. Correct or not? So this is how we can give width as well. Oh sorry, max split as well. Correct. If you want like your string separate by another delimiter, here you can mention. For example, if I'm creating another string str2 equals to, we have a comma b comma c comma d comma e comma f. Okay, like that we have. Now if I write here list 3 equals to, if I write list 3 equals to, then what I will write here str2, which is nothing but a string name, and here I will write split, and inside split I will give delimiter. So here what's the delimiter? Comma is a delimiter or the symbol which separate each word. So I can give delimiter here, and I can also mention the max split limit. Okay, so like 3. So if I print s2, if I print str2, so as it is all the characters will print. And if I write print s, list 3, so what will happen? Only 3 will separate, like A, B and C, and rest of this come in the single quote. See everyone. So A, B, and C is splitted and rest of the string in a single quote. Correct or not? I hope you are getting everyone. Not difficult at all. Okay, and we have another method. We have another method called right split. Okay, right split is same as the left string, but it start printing from the right to left, right to left onwards. Okay, so what it does, return a list of words in the string using separator as the delimiter string. If maximum split is given, at the most max split, splits are done. Okay, the rightmost ones, if separator is not specified or none any, white space string is a separator. Okay, suppose we have s1 having this string, and what we are doing, we are splitting based on delimiter is what, comma, and storing inside what, a list. When I print list 1, so this will print. Okay, and if I write right split, right split function, and separator is comma, so what it will do, and so it will separate each word with by default with the help of comma, and it will print from the right to left. When I write print list 2, so it will print from the right to left. Okay, okay, suppose see this example now. S1 dot right split. Okay, and delimiter is comma, and 2 is what, 2 is the max split limit. So it will start from the right hand side. Now it will start from right hand side, so it will separate E, it will separate D, and it will, what is the maximum limit, 2. So it will separate only 2 strings. The rest of the string should be inside a particular string. Correct everyone? Now we will understand what is the join method. Okay, str dot join, and inside join you can give iterable. This is really important everyone. After this we are going to solve hacker rank problem. So understand this concept. Once you understand the concept, then only you can solve the hacker rank problem, then only you can build the logics. Okay, that's why I'm saying please be focused. So return a string. So what does it do? Return a string which is the concatenation of the string in iterable. Okay, for example, list 1 containing 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. So what type of data? List containing string type of data. If I use a delimiter as comma and join list 1. Okay, so what will happen? This list converted into what? Into string, and stored inside what? S1. So if I print list 1, so it will print like this, and if I print S1, so it will print like this. Means this is what? String. This is what? A string, and this is what? This is what? A list. And we are using separator is comma, and we are joining list 1. Okay, we are joining. Okay, so remember everyone, split function return what? It return list. Okay, and vice versa, we can say join method. Join method return what? Join method return string. And this split function takes string as iterable, and it takes what? It takes list as iterable. If it take list, so it will convert into string, and it will take string, so it will convert into the list. Okay, you can understand everyone. Okay, so let me clean this. All right everyone, so let me try to write this code so that you can understand this logics. Okay, this program is really fruitful. Once you understand the code, the basic logics behind this, like small programs, then only you can solve the bigger problem. And we will solve a hackering problem, not one problem but more than one problem we will solve in this video lecture. Okay everyone, so stay focused. Okay, don't underestimate these small problems. Okay, so if I write list 1 equals to, inside list I will write all the string values like 10. Okay, then the second value is 20. Already the third value is 30. Third value is 30, like this we have. So if I use join function, so what it will return? It will return str. So what I will write here, I want to join with what? I want to join with space. So here I will write only single quote space. and here I will write join, and inside join what do we give? We give list as iterable. So if I give list, so it will convert list into what? String. List into what? String. And each of the word, okay, so each of the character, or you can each of the word separated by the space and stored inside what? String. So it will return what? String. All right. So if I print list one, so what's the output? This one. If I print str1, so what's the output? This is the output. We are joining a space, so it will separate based on this comma, and we can, what we are doing, we are adding a space. If I check print, if I check type of what? List one. So this is what type? List type. If I check print type of str1, so str1 is what type? String type. Now str is one is what type? String type. I hope you are getting, everyone. And you can join with the help of asterisk symbol as well. Okay, suppose we have this list one, so we will join with the help of what? With the help of asterisk symbol. So here asterisk symbol will come. Okay, in this program we are joining with the help of space, so that's why space is coming here. Now we will join with the help of, so let me create str2, and I will join based on a symbol called asterisk, and I will write here join, and here in bracket I will write what? I will write list name. What is the name of the list? What's the name of the list? List one. Okay, so when I print list one, so original data will print. If I print str2, so what will happen? It is joined with asterisk symbol. Okay, here joining is with space symbol, and here joining is asterisk symbol. Getting or not, everyone? I hope all of you are getting. Okay, now we are going to discuss about hacker rank problem. Okay, first everyone, you should read the problem of the first you should make the strategy to read the problem carefully. Okay, once you understand the problem, then only you can come to the logic. Okay, so we will check this hackering problem. So before reading the problem statement, let me tell you some predefined functions. So in this problem we will use ord function. Okay, and we will use chr function. Okay, so what ord function do? For example, if you give any character to this ord function, so it will return ASCII value of that character. And chr function, what chr function do? For example, if you give any ASCII value to this chr function, so it will return what? A character, is that specific character. So ASCII to character you will use chr, character to ASCII you will use ord. Correct or not? And if I tell you like small a is 97 ASCII, and capital A is capital A is 65. If I ask you like calculate the difference between both, so what's the difference? 32 is the difference. Okay, so when we will switch between capital A to small a, so what we will do, I will add capital A to small a. So I will add ASCII value. What is the a ASCII value? 65. So in 65 I will add 32. When I add 65, I will add, if I add 32 and 65, so it will become 97. Means this is ASCII value of a. So this is how you can convert like capital A to small a. Logic is 32 you will add. Suppose if you want to convert small a to capital A, so what's the ASCII value? 65. Okay, what's the ASCII value of small a? What's the ASCII value of small a? 97. So if you want to go small a to capital A, you will minus 32. If you minus 32, so what is the result? 65, and 65 is the capital, 65 is the ASCII value of capital A. Correct, everyone? So let's see this problem. What's the problem statement of hacker rank? Okay, I already told you in beginning, like we will solve a hacker rank problem as well. So here is the hacker rank problem. Okay, now you should be understand how we can read properly, like problem statement. Okay, so my internet is slow, so it will take a little time to load. I'm sorry, everyone. So we will discuss the problem, like what is the solution of that problem. Later we will understand the problem statement. So because my internet is not working properly, that's why I'm telling you the solution. Okay, let me tell you the solution of the problem. So what we have to do, we have to use swap case. We have to create a swap case function. Swap case means if here is like A, B, and C. So swap case means whatever character is small, we will convert into the capital, and capital character should convert into the small. So here I will write A because small a convert into the capital, and capital B convert into the small, and small c convert into the capital C. So this is the mean of swipe case. Okay, so for example, here we have a empty string s1. So what I will do, I will create a for loop. Okay, and s, and it will run s. So s means whatever the string inside the s will come here, and each character we will read of the string, and we will check character is greater than or equals to a, and less than equals to z. Means whatever first character of the string lie between capital A or capital Z. If it is capital Z, capital A to capital Z, between capital A to capital Z, then what we will do, we will convert into what, small. If the first character is capital between A to Z, then we will convert into the small. So in order to go capital to small, what we do, okay, let me tell you. Let me clean this first. Okay, so if you are converting capital to small, okay, if you are going to, okay, let me erase it also. Okay, if you are going to capital to small, capital to small, so what you will do, you will add 32. Remember this logic. And if you are going small to capital, then what you will do, you will do minus 32. I'm not talking about a to a. You can convert any character by just giving minus 32 and adding plus 32. So what I will do, I will use ord function. Ord function take the character and return the ASCII value. Okay, so we will add 32 because I want to convert capital to small. That's why I'm adding 32 inside that character ASCII value. Then we get some ASCII value, and we will convert that ASCII value into what, a specific character with the help of chr function. Okay, then we will concatenate into the s1. S1 is what, empty string. So it will store here. Let's suppose if the first character is of the string, or any character of the string between small a to small z. If it is true, then what we will do, we will convert small to capital. So we will take first ASCII value of that character. So suppose we got some ASCII value, then what we will do, we will perform minus 32. Minus 32 is what, small to capital. So we will convert with the help of this. So our ord function minus 32, and then we will get some ASCII value, and that ASCII value we will convert into what, that specific character with the help of chr function, and then we will concatenate inside what, empty string. Else what we will do, we will not do anything. For example, we have like a, b, 9, c, 8. So 9, what is the swipe case of 9? 9 is still 9, 9 remain 9. Okay, and if I talk about a, so a convert into the capital A, b convert into the capital B. Okay, and capital A convert to the small a, and capital B converted into the small b. What if I talk about 9? So 9, capital is 9, small is 9. It is not work on 9 like digits. So if digit is there in the input, we will store as it is, then we will return s1. Okay, so it is just a solution of your hacker rank problem. Okay, and here we are taking input from the user, and we created a function save case, and we are passing a string. Okay, so this is the function we talked about recently, and here string will come, and it will return what, s1. S1 is what, empty string, and all the characters will hold this, all the changeable character hold by s1. It will not change the original string, because original string is what, a immutable type. So this changes will not perform on the same string. I hope you are getting, everyone. So it will return the s1, and this s1 is stored inside what, result, and we will print result here. So this is the hacker rank problem of swipe case. Correct, everyone? My net is really slow, so I'm not able to show you the problem. But you can download this download this presentation, and you can see the hacker rank problem statement by your own. Here is the link. When you click on the link, you will reach to the problem directly. Okay, I'm discussing the solution. Suppose we have another problem. Here is the link of that problem, and here is the solution of that hacker rank problem. So this is the problem of, like, what we are doing here. See, so we are taking input from the user, and we are passing inside the line, and we create a split and join function, and we are passing line. So here is the split and join function. The definition of split and join function is here. Okay, so what we are doing, line dot split. whenever you use split function, it will return what? A list. It will return a list. So a list we received, and with so we are joining by hyphen. So delimiter is hyphen. Hyphen will join, and it will convert join function return what? String. So s1 is what? String type, and this s1 return to result. Okay, and result will print. Okay, so this is the solution of that hacker rank problem. We have another hacker rank problem. So once you download this presentation, you can see the problem statement as well. Okay, and I'm discussing the solution, and try to read the problem, because you should be the familiar of reading problem statement very nicely. Okay, so for example, here is I'm taking input from the user, and as inside as we are taking input, and c is what? See, we are taking a character from the input. Okay, and what we are taking position from the user. Then what we are doing, for example, we have a string like hello. Okay, so instead of o, I want to add some, I want to replace this o. So tell me, can we perform changes on a string? Can we perform the changes on a string? No, we cannot perform changes on a string, because string is what? Immutable. The string is what? Immutable. So what we will do, suppose this is s1, so we will create s2, empty s2. We can perform we cannot perform changes on the same string, but on the different string we can store the changes. So what we will do, here we want to change the specific character of the specific position. So first we will ask position to the user, like enter any position. Okay, here is the input. Enter the position value, like which position character you want to replace. And then I will ask character, what character you want to give the character as well. All right, so what I will do now, here I will write, because I will write s1 dot split. Okay, should I write s1 dot split or not? I will not write s1 dot split. Instead of s1 dot split, what I will write? I will write here. Okay, so I will write here list one, then equals to list string. Okay, because we cannot perform changes on the string, that's why I'm converting that string means, here string means s1. I'm converting s1 into what? List. Okay, but we can perform changes on list, because list is what? Mutable. Then what I will do, I will use slicing list1, and I will give position here. I will give position. All right, I will give position, like what is the position? At that position I will give the character. What I'm doing, I'm replacing the character ch. Okay, then what I will do, I will join based on space, empty space. Okay, once you see the problem, then you can easily understand. I'm joining this list. It join function take the list and return what? A string. All right, so it will return a string, and join by empty string. So this is how we can perform the changes. So here, suppose user enter k as an input, so and position is 0 1 2 and 3 and 4. If user enter position is 5, so instead of o, k will come. Correct or not? Okay, so everyone, you have to practice, then only you can understand this problem. Okay, I'm attaching the link as well, so that you can practice. Practice is really important. Okay, you cannot learn from the video lectures. Any video lecture, no video lecture can teach you until unless you don't practice. Okay, and practice, also believe on yourself, that like you one day you will solve all type of problems, because you are in the journey of program practicing. And here is what, this is the training course. It will reform your brain in order to think the logic. That's why I'm teaching you theory as well as program, as well as hacker rank problem, as well as we will implement this knowledge of the programs and theory into a meaningful project, so that you can mention that project into your CV. So whenever any HR will see your work through your GitHub repository, then he definitely call you for the interview. All right, this is how your CV shortlist. So not a big deal. Searching a method. See, we will search. We are doing. This is what searching a method. Okay, start with. So prefix and start and end. Start and end is work as a slicing, slicing. Okay, in slicing we give a start and end position. Let's see the technical definition. Return true if string start with the prefix. Okay, otherwise return false. Prefix can also be a tuple. of prefix to look for with operational start is test string beginning at the position with optional end. Stop comparing string at that position. Alright. For example, see this example. For example, we have name list. Inside name list, we have Naved, Suresh, Ramesh, Kishore, and Rajesh. I created a for loop and I'm reading each name one by one. And what I'm doing here, I'm searching start with R. Like how many names start with R? So how many names starting with R? So this one and this one. Two names are starting with R. And I'm storing that name inside what? A. So this start with return true. True or false. Okay, if any word starting with R, so it will return true. Okay, so A have either true or false. If A has true means if A means if condition execute when A value is true. So if A value is true means we got some name starting with R, so we will print that name. So what are the name? Ramesh and Rajesh. Correct everyone? So for example, here if I am writing s1 equals to Python and s1 dot start with P. So Python start with P means it return true. And s1 dot start with J. Okay, so Python start with J? No, not J. So this is false. Suppose s2 equals to Python language. If I say S2 start with L and position is 7. So it will consider it as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and space 6 and 7. So seventh character start with L or not? Yes. Seventh character start with S. So it will give true. Correct or not everyone? It's really easy. Everyone you need to practice. I'm saying again and again. There is no use of watching this video if you are not practicing. Alright, so try to practice. Okay, and believe in yourself and confident yourself. If you think you are the Python full stack developer, then you are the Python full stack developer. Okay, and understand your responsibility as a full stack Python developer. You need to execute each code. Okay, believe yourself. Name list. We have name list like Naved, Suresh, Ramesh, Kishore, Rajesh, and Kiran. And I'm reading each name one by one. And what I'm doing, I'm checking name start with R and K. This time I'm checking with two characters. It means if name start with R or if name start with K. So return all the names if starting with R and K. So this one is starting from R, this one is starting for K, R and K. So how many? Four names are written. So if name is true, then only it will print. If it is find out the name, then only it print. So here is the Ramesh, Kishore, Rajesh, and Kiran. So it works as a find function. For example, whenever you find something in Notepad or in Word like this, so this is the logic of find function. So this is the logic of what? Find function. Suppose this is the find. So behind this find, we have some specific logic. So this is how we learn, write the logic for the particular function. Okay. Now see here, everyone see here, end with. So suffix and start and end we can mention also. Return true if the string ends with the specified suffix. Otherwise, return false. Suffix can also be a tuple or suffix to look for with operational start test beginning at that position with operational end stop comparing at the that position. Okay, this is little technical definition. See the example. So example is what? Name, we have name list. Okay, as usual, and we are reading each name one by one. And here I'm checking end with H. So what are the name end with H? So this ending with H. Okay, wait everyone. So this is ending with H, this also, and this also. So three names we have which are ending with H. Okay, and here we will print only those names, those ending with H. Okay, so what should be the output? What should be the output? Ending with H. Okay, this is a wrong output. This should not become by mistake written. So what's the output? Output is Suresh, okay, which is ending with H, and Rakesh and Rajesh. All right, correct everyone. And for example, see this. So names start with H and end with N. Okay, so this name is by mistake here. Okay, so start with H and what I'm using end with H. Start is H and end with N. Okay, Okay, so if it is, it can be end with H or N. If any word ending with H and N, so we will find. So it is ending with H, this is also H, this is also H, and this is N, and this is N. So this is the output. Okay, and this is the output of this print. End with H. So these all are ending with H, and here H and N both are and allow. Okay, so these are the names. Okay, for example, as one we have Java, so end with A. So Java is ending with A, so it will return true. And end with N. So Java is not end with N, so it will return false. And for example, we have Python language. If I say end with E, so it will return true. And here I also mention slicing like 0 to 6. And end is what? N. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. If I give 6, so it will check till 5. So fifth position is N, so it is true. Correct, everyone? So now we will learn what is the find function. Find function str.find. So SCUP start with substring, start with an end. Return the lowest index in the starting in the string where substring sub is found. Within the slice as start and end, optional arguments start and ends are interpreted as in slice notation return -1 if sub is not found. Alright, correct or not? So this is a little tricky definition. And here also R find substring, okay, delimiter and start and end. Okay, return the highest index in the string where substring is found such that sub is contained with as slicing start and end optional. Okay, arguments start and ends are interrupted as in slice notation returns 1 on failure. Okay, see this example so that you can understand easily. Definitions are a little tricky. So see this example. str1 is what? Python Java, Oracle Java. Okay, so if I write str1 find Java. So Java is there. Java is there. What is the position of starting Java? Alright, so see the position 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and space 6 and 7. So it will return first index of that particular string. Okay, so 7. And if I write Java 10, alright, so 10 is what? Ending symbol. So if I count again, alright, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so 10 is what? A. Java. Okay, end with we are writing end. Alright. So this is what 19. See here, find SQL. So if I find SQL inside the string, so it will return -1. Why? Because this is a failure. We didn't get SQL in the string because SQL is not there in the string. Okay. If I say R find means find from the right and Java. So from the right side onwards, Java position is 31. Okay. And str R find Java starting with 10 and ending with 90, 25. So answer is 95, 90. All right. So once you practice, you will understand everyone. So thank you everyone for giving your valuable time. Thank you. Okay. And practice everyone. Okay, practice. If you are really thinking to become a full stack Python developer, you are the full stack Python developer. All right. Just believe on yourself and practice. As if you consider yourself Python full stack developer, so as a developer, it's your responsibility to check each code and each output. So you have to write the different logic for the different problems. Try to write logics now. Okay. Once you understand the program, once you understand the program, then try to think different logic of the program. Because this is a training course, or in this training course, we are learning to think logic, how we can think the logic. So once you write this code and practice the code and think different way to write the logic, then you can easily detect the logic of the problem. Once what practice is required. Practice is required. Everyone please keep practice of program. That's why I'm attaching the link of this presentation inside the description of the video. You can freely download. It's not paid. It's free for your learning purpose only. Okay, you can learn All right. And while learning, do not forget smile. Okay, keep smile, everyone. Okay, future would be good. Definitely, future is yours. Okay, we are learning Python full stack development. So in AI, Python is implemented. In ML, Python is implemented. So what are the emerging new technologies are there? Python is really helpful there. Once you understand basics and theory and depth, everything you can easily understand. You can easily implement your Python knowledge in AI, machine learning, data science, and some new emerging technologies. All right, emerging means new technologies. All right, thank you everyone for giving your valuable time. If you are still there in the video, then I'm really thankful for you. Okay, everyone, please keep practice and please smile. Bye, everyone.